How blessed is the man who has made the Lord his trust, and has not turned to the proud, nor to those who lapse into falsehood. Psalm 44. Psalm 44 encapsulates a timeless truth about the blessedness of placing one's trust in the Lord and avoiding the allure of pride and falsehood. This verse serves as a profound reminder of the transformative power of faith and the importance of maintaining integrity and humility in our relationships and interactions with others. The psalmist begins by extolling the blessedness of the individual who has made the Lord his trust. This declaration highlights the foundational role of trust in the life of a believer. Placing one's trust in the Lord signifies a deep-seated confidence in his character, his promises, and his faithfulness to his people. It is an acknowledgement of God's sovereignty and a willingness to surrender control to his divine wisdom and providence. The psalmist contrasts this blessed trust in the Lord with the alternative of turning to the proud and those who lapse into falsehood. Pride represents an attitude of self-sufficiency and self-reliance that stands in direct opposition to a posture of trust in God. Those who are proud place their confidence in their own abilities, achievements, or resources, rather than acknowledging their dependence on God. Similarly, those who lapse into falsehood engage in deceitful practices or embrace dishonesty as a means of advancing their own agendas or securing their own interests. The contrast between trust in the Lord and reliance on pride and falsehood highlights the importance of discernment and moral integrity in the life of a believer. While the world may offer various paths to success or fulfillment, the psalmist reminds us that true blessedness is found in wholehearted trust in the Lord and steadfast adherence to his truth and righteousness. Moreover, the psalmist's emphasis on trust in the Lord as the source of blessing suggests that true fulfillment and satisfaction are ultimately found in relationship with God. Placing our trust in temporal things or worldly pursuits may provide temporary satisfaction, but true and lasting blessing is found only in communion with the living God. As Jesus himself declared, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied." Matthew 5:6. In a world marked by uncertainty, turmoil, and moral compromise, Psalm 44 serves as a timely exhortation for believers to anchor their lives in the unchanging truth of God's Word and to cultivate a spirit of humility and integrity in all their dealings. It challenges us to resist the temptation to place our trust in human wisdom or earthly treasures, and instead to place our full confidence in the Lord, who alone is worthy of our trust and devotion. It offers a powerful reminder of the blessedness that comes from placing our trust in the Lord and adhering to his truth. It calls believers to embrace humility, discernment, and moral integrity in their daily lives and interactions, recognizing that true fulfillment and satisfaction are found only in relationship with the living God. As we commit ourselves to trusting in the Lord and walking in his ways, may we experience the abundant blessings and joy that come from living in alignment with his purposes and his truth. Many times when we're in need desperately, the Lord is not our only option. There are others out there that would persuade us that they have the answer to our problems. And sometimes the temptation to look to these others can be overwhelming. But we have to turn to the Lord and place our trust in him. If you are the Lord's, he is there for you, day or night. Your life is in his hands, and his care for you is as real as a father's love for his child. Indeed, blessed is the man who has made the Lord his trust. He will not fear for the future. He will not fear anything, because he knows whom he has trusted and believed. He knows God is sovereign and that there's nothing God cannot do. There is power enough in God to help the weak, and grace enough to help the unworthy of all that trust in him. Like if you believe in God,